Hi guys, welcome to another Hitman 3 video. Today, I'm going to show you 3 different ways of taking down the Disruptor, the new elusive target in Hitman 3. So, the first way is hand-to-hand combat. The second way is poisoning his drink. And the third and final way is just the normal speedrun Silent Assassin suit only way that we usually do. So, let's get into number 1, shall we? So jumping right in, let's get our first loadout sorted. We need a lockpick, gas grenade and gold bowler, and to start in the gallery.
Welcome back to the Isle of Scale. Your target, the Disruptor.
So once we are in the level, we want to stop hiding and blending in, and we want to head towards the first double doors we see on our left. Then, once we're through them, we want to turn right and go through this door here, and over to the balcony that is here. This will have a bell on, and what we can do is we now need to wait for the first round to actually start so that we can intervene within the fight. So we've waited around for them to be introduced, and now the first round is underway. And what we're going to do next is we are just going to wait for all the smack talk and everything else to finish. And basically, once the Disruptor actually starts like hurting Tim Quinn, that is when you want to interrupt the round. And we simply interrupt the round by going to our right and ringing that bell. As soon as we start seeing him get beat, that's when we want to start interrupting. So now that he's kicked him and punched him, we're going to interrupt by simply ringing this bell. You won't get caught out or anything for doing this. This guy will just complain, and we say you missed a signal. So now what we want to do is we just want to wait for Tim Quinn to actually leave the ring. Because what we're going to do is we're going to follow him around up this way. We're just going to avoid this camera on the floor. And we're going to head down this way. And we're going to get our emetic gas grenade out around here. And the reason we do that is we're just going to stand up on this balcony. Well, above this wall, should I say. And we're just going to get our gas grenade out. And we're going to wait for them to actually walk underneath us. Now, if, like on my playthrough here, Tim Quinn is way in front, of his guard. We want to wait for them to both start talking. And there's a good little bit here where he says that he's Agent 47 and all that lot. But we want to now just chuck our gas grenade right here. This should poison both of them, and Tim Quinn should come down back where he came from. So once we see he's turned around, we're going to call down this pipe. And then we're going to just walk through here. Now, these guards will notice you, but as soon as we're past them, they shouldn't really give you any trouble. So what we're going to do now is we're going to walk up these steps here, and we're going to wait around the corner for Tim Quinn to actually come here. So what we're just doing is we're just waiting for him, as we kind of need him. It does take a while, but as you can see, he's here now. And we're just going to subdue him as soon as he gets in front of us. Now, don't worry about pushing him or anything. You won't get seen here. We're going to then dump him off the edge. And we're going to climb down ourselves. Now, the reason I didn't push him is I didn't know whether it would make a sound for the guard down below to be notified. So we're going to drag him around the back now so that his body will never be found. And we're going to disguise as him. So now that we're disguised as Tim Quinn, we're going to go straight into the ring, not getting caught by any guards, so go back the way we came. And we're going to go straight to the ring. And we're going to use this time to fight as his second, I think it is. So we're just going to wait for Connor to enter the ring and everything. So let's just walk up to the ring now. And now that they're in there, we can just go on in.
But who might you be?
And we're going to fight as the second.
On behalf of Mr. Quinn to invoke the right of
Oh,
second.
for fuck's sake, I was going light on him. I knew that little coward wouldn't show sooner or later. We'll slap the lips off this baldy bastard.
Manners, Mr. Disruptor. Well, it looks like Mr. Quinn has invoked the right of second. So, to fill his place, we have Mr... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Doe. Just Doe.
Yeah, you look like fucking dough.
Mr. Doe will take his place. Now, let the fight begin.
Any last wishes, Baldy?
No.
So now that the fights begin, you'll get a just pop up that says block, which I completely missed, and then you'll get another one that you have to keep tapping the A button to actually give much power. So literally that is all there is to it at this point. It's just X and A, and every now and then you'll give a really good punch. Now we're just going to do this until we basically kill the Disruptor, or Conor McGregor as it is.
You wanna see the stars? What the fuck? Come on, don't just stand there. Fight me, Stretch.
This is not my first rodeo.
So once you've hit him hard enough, the cutscene will kind of end and you will just, 47 will just fight on his own. And this is where we absolutely just kill the Disruptor. Once he is dead, we're going to just leave the ring. And that is it, guys. We can now head towards our exit. And that is how to beat the Disruptor in hand-to-hand combat. Jumping right into our second playthrough, we are now going to poison the Disruptor. So we will need a lethal poison vial and be able to start in the reception area. The other two gear slots, feel free to mix and match any way you can. So when we start in the reception area, we want to stop blending in and we want to head to the right straight away. This will take us to this little hallway. Now, you will notice that we will walk throughout this entire playthrough. This is not just to make the video longer, this is to actually waste time within the game and make sure that we get to a certain place at a certain time so that we're doing it all right. Once we're at the end of the hallway, we take the right so that we can go around the UFC cage, through the crowd and everything like that. Once we've done that, we go back into like the entranceways that the fighters use and up these stairs on our right. Now, up here, people can notice you and see through your disguise, so be very careful. Make sure they are in certain positions. As you can see, the head waitress is not looking right now, so we're just going to walk on by and she won't even see us. This yellow arrow will appear, but don't worry about that. Just carry on going through this door here and straight out the other side. That will lead you to this little courtyard. We're going to go through these bushes here. And down our right hand side is some stairs that we're going to take. Now, these stairs take you to the kitchen area straight away. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this door here and take our straight left. And then left again. And you can see a bottle of Atlantide water here on the table. We're going to grab this as this is the only drink the Disruptor will actually take. So, go back the way we have just come, because now, as you can see, we're 1 minute 40 into the game and we just need to keep going at this pace. So, we're going to head right back through where we have just come. Same exact way, no difference. Just make sure no one can see you, or the people who can see through your disguise are not looking, and make your way through to the bell area. Make sure you dodge that camera that is on the floor at all times. And now we just have to wait until a certain time period. So we are going to wait until 2 minutes 50 seconds, around about that time, as this will allow all the guards, all the waiters and everything to get into the correct positions, so that once we have assassinated the Disruptor, the guards are not stood right in front of us, and once we exit our disguise, they will catch us. So this is a great time to actually just stand, wait, watch the fight a bit, enjoy like the soft punches that are thrown, and then go ahead and ring this bell. Once again, this guy will complain, but we don't really care. So now we just have to make sure we're waiting for this waitress to stop looking. So now that she has turned and gone this way, we just need to wait for the camera, and then we set off. And what we need to do next is go over to this bar area here, and we need to put down our bottle of Atlantide water. This will initiate a conversation where 47 says this guy can take a break and he will handle the drink for the Disruptor.
He was gonna kill me if he came back and I didn't.
Take a break. I'll handle him.
And right on cue, our two guards are going to be walking right past us. These guards can see through our disguise, so this is why it was important to wait until this time. And then now we poison the drink, and that way when the disruptor comes up, we can just serve it straight to him.
I mean, even you can knock his ass out. You're probably wondering why I just don't get the job done, right? I don't know. To make him suffer.
I'm rooting for you.
Of course you are.
So here comes the disruptor. Our guards have now passed, and we are just going to wait for these guards to stand still at the other side. So they should be standing still right about now. So now we go ahead and we serve the disruptor.
Finally! You got my water.
Atlantide water, I believe.
Too fucking right.
And he
Hand it
is going to
over.
drink
With
his
pleasure,
poison drink. And basically, guys, that is it. That is all that is needed to do. We can now head to our exit, and that is how to poison the disruptor without being caught, guys. Now for our third and final playthrough, we are going to do a Silent Assassin suit only run through, where we will need gold coins, a Seeker 1, a black leather briefcase with a Calmer 2 tranquilizer hidden in it, start at the chapel, and wearing one of our suits. I'm going for the tactical turtleneck. So once we are in the playthrough, we drop our briefcase and get out our Calmer. We can leave the briefcase there and head straight down these stairs. Dropping down, we are going to run through this as quick as we can. As soon as you get to the middle section of the stairs, shoot through the stairs to knock this guy out with a Calmer. Straight out this door here. And what we're going to do next is get our Seeker 1 out. Now the reason we do this is we're going to poison one of the guards, like so, and then we're going to wait for the disruptor to finish his like ring walk. As soon as he starts walking down them stairs, that is when we start to poison him. So just like this, and then we will go around here, and we will just wait to see if he goes down the stairs or to somewhere else, which he is going down the stairs, which is perfect. I'm going to go through this door here, and through this door on the right, into this gym. Go around the long way so that the guard doesn't see you, and sneak along the wall. Quickly run in here and shut the door behind you, and go down these ladders before the guard comes in. Once down the ladders, we're going to go through this hole in the wall, and we're going to grab this wrench. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to wait for the disruptor and the guard to come over. Switch our angle with our Calmer so that we can shoot the guard without being seen, and we're going to subdue and snap the disruptor's neck, thus killing him. Once done, we're going to drag his body and dump him in this container just over here, as then he can't be found. Don't worry about the unconscious bodies being found, as when you knock someone out with a Calmer, it doesn't count towards your Silent Assassin. So get your coins out, jump through this window at the end of the hallway, and go through the door on your left. Throw a coin at the back of this room to distract everyone so that no one is looking, and you can run on by without being seen. Next, go up this little walkway here and down towards your exit. You can now use any exit you like, whichever you find easiest, and that is how to complete the disruptor on Silent Assassin suit only. Hope you enjoyed this, guys.
What the fuck?